All punishment is mischief. All punishment in itself is evil, meaning neither censorship nor punishment of any kind or any type in the world can ever be considered to be good, productive, healthy, authentic, justified, or equal under any circumstances, situations, conditions, no matter what we think or say about ourselves. But punishment and censorship are neither good nor productive. They are bad, counterproductive, evil, because they come from our own democratically elected, supported, and voted governments, leaders, politicians, intellectuals, administrators, and basically representatives that we respect, admire, trust all the time, that we always provide themselves with a lot of honor, character, respect, even though they deserve absolutely little to none. Still, we respect them, admire them, because we put a lot of trust and faith upon them, because we always trust them. But then again, all we get in return, all we have ever got for our trust, respect, reciprocity, vote towards these leaders and governments is betrayal, corruption, judgment, discrimination, injustice, inequality, and many other evils into our lives. And that includes inflation, unemployment, corruption, bureaucracy, favoritism as well across all the organizations, institutions, and industries in the state, in the society. There is so much favoritism, politics, that there is no scope or placement for any good, authentic, talented people in the country, and that is absolutely bad. And that means punishment is bad, not because we are created, not because we are punishing ourselves, not because it's self-criticism for our growth, progress, learning, but because it's external, arbitrary, and basically unwanted, uninvited kind of punishment and censorship from our own governments and leaders and politicians, and that's why it's bad. So all punishment is some kind of mischief or another, because all punishment in itself is always evil. Punishment is always evil, not because we are punishing each other as human beings for our mistakes, errors, misbehaviors, misconducts, misunderstandings, misjudgments, but because we're being held hostage, we're literally being subjected to external, arbitrary, unwanted kind of punishments and censorships to satisfy the government's pride and vanity, because the government has wanted us to suffer, even though we have chosen and elected and supported for the government and these leaders all this time. But then again, all we have got in return is unwanted and arbitrary and unexplained kind of punishment and hostility and corruption and bias into our lives in one way or another. And that includes censorship of our talent, authenticity, distinction, differentiation, and truth as well.